Okay, last week I just told you 5 calculations come out at least 2. I never tell you or I never say anything regarding theory will not come out. I never say this. Okay, because after I say 5 come out with 2. I don't know why the new version come back to me is this one just only come out 2 calculation. So after I heard this one, I say yes, you should listen from your friend. Okay. So to manage the interest rate risk, the first we're using the forward contract. Forward contract, as you know, finance keep on like to create a new term to let people confused. So forward contract in the interest rate we call forward rate agreement, or we call the FRA. Okay. So we're using the forward rate agreement to manage the interest rate risk. And why we want to manage the interest rate risk? Because interest rate is our cost of capital, or sometimes we call cost of financing. On the other hand, some company they're doing the investment, then the interest rate is the return, is their return. So change in interest rate is the risk for the investor or for the borrower. Just like in early of the years, or even the last year, the Federal Reserve say on that we reduce the interest rate on June, on the coming 2 month time. But after this, the latest news come on the last week say, oh, maybe they will delay. So this is the risk for everyone. Okay, even the Anwar government also very happy waiting for the US. Sorry, not Anwar government. Our Bank Negara say the ringgit Malaysia will improve. We appreciate after the June or after second half year. But this look like impossible. This look like impossible. Let me see I got the recording or no. Okay, you see today the ringgit Malaysia keep on depreciate. Okay, so we want to manage the interest rate risk. One of the popular contract is the forward contract. Okay. Okay. In the chapter 3, we talk about one of the traditional method people manage the interest rate risk is using the fixed income security, or we call the government bond. And then from their side, so we develop one year in bright forward, this kind of thing. Okay, in traditional way, people using bond to manage the interest rate risk because of what? Because the interest rate increase, bond price will drop. This is the well-known relationship. So, but this is not a very good hedging strategy because of what? They are not direct paid to the pegged to the risk. Okay, is using indirect effect. Example, interest rate increase, bond price drop, and then just affect to your underlying asset. But now we got direct product linked to your underlying risk. So before this, people using derivative on the bond to do the hedging. Pay off, okay, is based on the, okay, this is traditional way. People using fixed income to using the bond to manage the interest rate risk. By some case, this is not a good method. So this is not a good method. So people say the new method is what? Is the forward rate agreement. Okay, if you're using the derivative on the bond to manage the interest rate risk, this is you indirect to take your underlying asset. So people want to sell you a new product, say, we direct using the forward rate agreement, can direct peg to the underlying risk. Okay, why using bond is not suitable? Because remember the last few weeks we talked about the interest rate effect. Some bond is more sensitive to the interest rate change, and some bond are not so sensitive to the interest rate change. So the best is with using the instrument direct peg to the underlying risk. So the first instrument is forward rate agreement. So forward rate agreement, the underlying asset is the interest rate risk. So they promote this product, say, okay, forward rate agreement, we can work better compared with the forward or future on the bond because the payoff is directly linked to the interest rate risk. Forward agreement is the OTC contract agreement between two parties, and then we can lock the interest rate for the short-term period. So, forward agreement, you can, if you are the borrower or you are the investor, you also can using the forward agreement to lock your interest rate for the specific period. This is simple. Okay. Remember the rules. Remember the rules for your decision. Okay. In the final exam, we give you the situation. You are the buyer, you are the borrower, you are the investor. And then based on the situation, you need to make the decision. You want to buy forward, you want to buy the forward agreement, or you want to sell the forward agreement. So for the borrower, you worry interest rate increase in the future. So you need to lock the interest rate at the short term, at the lower rate today. So you need to buy. You need to buy forward rate agreement. And then if you are the investor, you worry interest rate will drop in the future. So you need to sell the forward rate agreement today. You need to sell the rate today because you want to lock the high interest rate today. Okay. What is the payoff in this contract? What is the payoff in this contract? Example, you lock the interest rate at 5%. Example, you lock the interest rate at 5%. We call it the FRA agree rate. Okay, you lock at 5% or you agree the rate at 5%. What is the payoff? Example, if you buy, the first example is sell. So, okay, the example never say buy or sell. Okay, assume you are the buyer. Assume you are the borrower. You long FRA agreement. Okay, so you lock the interest at 5%. So what is the payoff? Okay, if you lock the interest rate for 3 months, on the example on the June, okay, on the June you lock the interest rate at 5%. So you wait until the June. What is the actual interest rate? Example, the CRIBOR now the actual interest rate is 6%. Okay, if the actual interest rate is 6%, that means market rate higher than your agree rate. In this situation, FRA seller need to compensate the FRA buyer. Okay, how to compensate? Compensate 1%. Then how to bring 1% to you? Just bring the certificate now. You have 1% interest. No, we have the formula to calculate how much the bank need to compensate you. The FRA seller need to compensate you. Okay, and then if you very unlucky, okay, your sambayang not enough. Okay, during after the June, cannot read. Okay, after 3 months, interest rate dropped to 3%. Interest rate dropped to 3%. Then in this situation, actual interest rate is 3%, less than the agreed rate 5%. In this situation, you have a buyer, you need to compensate the seller. You need to compensate the seller 2%. Okay, understand now? Okay, if less than the rate, buyer need to compensate to the seller. If higher than the agreed rate, seller need to compensate the buyer. So the situation will be like this. Okay, today you are here. Okay, today you are here. Maybe after 3 months, you need to borrow a lot. You need to take a loan. Okay, now the interest rate is 4%. Sorry, 5%. Okay, now interest you need to take the loan 1 million, but it's after 3 months. If you borrow money now, you need to pay the interest on these 3 months. So you want to save the interest, you borrow the money after 3 months here. And then you worry after 3 months interest rate will increase. You worry after 3 months interest rate will increase. So today you go to the bank, you go to buy the FRA. You go to bank, you buy the FRA, and then you tell the FRA is 1 million. Then you want to lock the interest at 5%. And you just buy a certificate only, you never do any payment. Okay. And you tell the bank, when you will come to redeem this agreement. So normally bank will tell you, say, you will tell the bank, say, in 3 months time. And bank also will ask you when you will pay back this 1 million. Remember, FRA is for short term. Maybe you just use for, you take the money on month, third month, maybe you pay back at the fixed month. Okay, you will pay back on fixed month here. So now, what is the FRA agreement? Today you are here, you tell the bank, say, okay, you want to take the loan, you worry interest rate increase. After 3 months, so you buy the FRA today. And then the underlying asset is 1 million. Okay, now, just now I give you the situation, you lock the interest rate at 5%. If the market interest is, LIBOR is 6%. So in this situation is what? Bank compensate you. Bank will compensate you the money. Bank will compensate you the money. Okay. When you buy the contract, bank will ask you when you want to compensate this money, when you want to receive this money. You want to receive on third month when you take the loan agreement with maybe with Maybank. You want to take the compensation on the third month at the time you sign the loan agreement, or you want to take the compensation on the fixed month. After the contract end, you pay everything to the Maybank. So you got two options when you want to receive the compensation. So FRA agreement can settle either at the initial point, initiation, that means the time of borrowing. This part we call initiation. Okay? Or you want settle at the maturity. You want settle at the maturity of your borrowing. That means here. Here. So everything you need to discuss, you need to sign the contract on today. Initial. Ayo. Okay, so this is when you go to sign the FIA agreement, you need to know. Or maybe use your language lah, huh? If you want to settle at the end mode or beginning mode lah, huh? Okay, easy lah, huh? Okay, this is this point. You can choose either settled by the initiation of the borrowing or maturity of the borrowing. Then how much you need to pay, how much you will receive. How much you will receive is based on the how much principal you buy the contract example, just now the situation is 1 million. And the LIBOR 6%, agree rate 5%. And one more thing at here, because this is the short term and the underlying asset is the interest rate. So interest rate is a money market product. So is you need to using adjustment on here. You just only maybe use for 2 months or 3 months. Remember all the interest rate we mentioned is per annum. It's 1 year interest rate, but you just use for 2 months, so you need to do the adjustment. Okay, huh? Okay, this portion here. Okay, if you choose you want to do you want to receive the compensation at the time of borrowing, that means initial point, you need to add in one more calculation at here, discount to the present value. Okay, so if you choose you want to settle at the maturity time, you can ignore this. Ignore this discount factor. Okay, so go back to just now the example. Okay, you will receive the compensation from the bank. Just now the situation, you can receive the compensation from the bank. Your principal is 1 million. Okay, and then multiply with how much you can receive. Okay, 6% minus the agree rate 5%. And you use this one for 2 months, 60 days over 360. Okay, 360. Assume the calculation is 20,000. Assume the calculation is 20,000. That means if you choose at the maturity date, then you will receive 20,000 at the maturity of your borrowing. Okay, so if you choose the settle at the initial point, okay, if you choose you want to settle at the initial point, you want to settle at the time of borrowing, that means you just add in one more discount rate. Discount to the monthly, that means 20,000. You would go to discount 1 plus the interest rate 6%. Then you use for 20 days over 360 days. Then you get this, assume 18,000. So this is the process for the forward rate agreement. Okay. Okay, so now I give you another example. Okay, example, you long a FRA for 90 days, LIBOR expire in 30 days. Okay, 90 day LIBOR expire in the 30 days. What is the meaning on this? The meaning is today you go to the bank, you tell the bank say within 30 days you will take the loan, and then your loan will use for 90 days. Okay, that means when you will pay back the money, you will pay back after 120 days. Okay, you will pay back after you will pay back after 120 days. So this is initial. This point is the maturity, 120. Okay, and then now the principal is 20 million, and then agree rate is 5%. Agree rate is 5%. Remember, this 20 million and your loan agreement is a different contract. This 20 million with your loan agreement is different contract. Example, today, I worry interest rate increase on the next month. I want to borrow 10,000 ringgit to do my business. I worry interest rate increase, so I go to public bank, buy the FRA. But after 30 days, I can go to any bank to take my loan. Okay, I can go to Maybank, I can go to CIMB to take my loan. I also can go to public bank to take my loan. Depend on which bank offer me the best rate. Okay, so you substitute all the information inside. Okay, this is the principal, 20 million. You lock at 5%, you use for 90 days. So this is the formula you need to bear in your mind. Okay, and then after 30 days, if the interest rate go to 4%, so after 30 days, if the interest rate is 4%, so based on the calculation, I'm the buyer, I need to pay 49,505 to the bank, to the seller. That means I need to compensate 49,505 to the seller, to the FRA seller. What if after 30 days, the interest rate is 6.5%? 6.5%. So 6.5% based on the calculation, and then you will receive 73,000 from the FRA seller. You will receive the you will receive 73,000 from the FRA seller. Easy, okay. The thing to confuse you all. Okay. In the market, people are not like the question say, I want long have 90 day LIBOR, 30 day in 30 days, that principal how much? No. If you go to bank never give you this kind of thing. Bank give you is A 台 B。多3分钟，多3分钟，这很重要吗 ？Okay, if you go to bank on the board they show you A 台 B only. What mean A 台 B? A times B means this is the point A, this is the point B. When the time you borrow the money is the point A, the point you pay back the loan is the point B. Okay, and then they're using month. This is month 1, this is month 4. Remember, you use for 90 days here, or you use for 3 months here. Okay, month 1 and 4, first month and the fourth month, and then bank quotation will be 1 times 4. You go to bank, the board they show you 1 times 4, 1 times 5, or 2 times 4, 2 times 5, and then from the meaning, then you will see, okay, this is the when you take the loan and then when you need to pay back the loan. Okay, I repeat. When you go to banks show you the date is that the format is A times B. A times B means point A is here when you take the loan. And then point B is when you need to pay back the loan. So banks show the product is A times 4. 1 times 4. Okay? Or sometimes bank call 1 versus 4. Okay, the meaning is same. Okay, still remember the last week when we're using the future contract to do the hedging, we need to calculate the hedge efficiency ratio. Okay, example I show you, we got cover more than 100%, or we got cover just only 30%. So this is because of what? The contract, you will sell the contract before the maturity date. So you have this kind of risk. Okay. But, or sometimes we call this also called basic risk. You cannot 100% to hedge your risk. Sometimes we also call basic risk. If you're using the forward contract or forward contract agreement, you no need to worry this because the contract is special design between for you. Okay, it's a tailor-made for you. So you no need to worry about the basic risk on the forward contract. Example. The example here, okay, you lock at 5% here. Okay, you lock the interest rate is 5%. Okay, this is the actual amount you need to pay. And then your effective rate is 6.2%. Okay, your effective rate is 6.2%. If you lock at 5%, later I will show you how to get this effective rate. Okay, so after you lock at the 5% LIBOR, when interest rate decrease or interest rate increase, that will not affect you, will not affect your cost. Your cost still locked at 6.2%. Okay, so no basic risk for you. Okay, Okay, so now to calculate, to show you how to get the effective annual cost for the hedging. using the forward rate agreement. So just now our situation is, okay, you take the loan is 20 million. You lock at 5%. You lock at 5%. So when interest rate increase to 8%, actual interest rate, the LIBOR increase to 8%, then you see the calculation here. Never discount to the initial. No discount to the initial point. Okay. The calculation don't have the discount to the initial point. Okay. So that means you will receive the compensation 150,000 at the maturity of your borrowing. Okay, you receive 150,000 from your FRA seller. So if you set the rules, you set the rules. If you discuss with the bank, say you want to settle at the initiation, at the time you borrow, you take the loan. At the time you borrow the money, so you just add in this discount factor. You just add in this discount factor. So that you will receive the money 147. They just discount on the compensation only. Okay, then the next. How much you need to pay for your loan after 90 days? Okay, you need to take the loan. You buy the FRA from public bank. Okay, you buy FRA from public bank. Okay, you take the loan from Maybank. Okay, how much you need to pay to Maybank? Maybank charge you the interest is based on the market interest rate. Okay, example, you take the loan is LIBOR plus 1%. LIBOR plus 1%. So how much you need to pay to the Maybank? You need to pay the interest 9% on here. So total you need to pay to the Maybank is 20.45 million. $20.45 million, and then you can using your profit from the FRA contract partially offset your cost in the Maybank contract. So total you need to pay is this amount, 20.3 million. $20.3 million. Okay, this is the actual money you need to take from your pocket. So effective annual cost. Effective annual cost, you need to using the formula. The actual payment payment 20.3 million divided by, I think I need a new slide. Okay, effective annual cost, you're using principal plus interest minus the compensation divided by principal. And this one is holding period cost. So that means the cost for 2 months. 3 months, the cost for 3 months. Our finance, everything is measured in the annual. So you need to convert to the annual contract, annual cost. You need to using 365 divided by 90. 365 days divided by 90 and minus 1. So this is your effective annual cost. So you get, so just now, principal plus interest minus the compensation is 20,000 million 300,000 divided by 20 million. And this one you use for 365 days divided by 90 minus 1, then you get 6.22%. Okay, simple, huh? So question say, if without hedging, this is we hedge. Okay, without hedging, the effective annual cost is principal plus interest divided by principal. And then you're using 365 divided by 90 days minus 1. Okay, so I lazy to write, so you copy it here. So you copy it here. This is cost without hedging, without FRA. Okay, class. Why 350 divided by 90? Because at the capital market bank calculate the interest expense based on the daily interest. So 1 year, to make your life simple, don't tell me 2024 we have 29 days on February. So don't tell me this. So 365 days. And then you use this loan for how many days? 90 days only. So 365, this is the annual divided by how many days you use. Okay? Okay. What if interest rate drop to 1%? When interest rate drop to, Sure, no problem. Okay. What if interest rate is drop to 1%? Okay. If the actual LIBOR drop to 1%, and then your agreement is fixed by 5%. So in this situation, you need to compensate to the FRA seller. So if we choose settlement at the maturity date, the loan maturity date, So you need to compensate the 200,000. So if you choose settle early, then you will add this one the discount factor lah, huh? Then how much you need to pay principal and interest to the Maybank? Okay, then 20,000. Your LIBOR is LIBOR plus 1%. So you need to pay to the Maybank is 20.1 million only. And then if you're doing the hedging, you still pay compensation to the FRA seller, private bank. So total payment is 20.3 million. Okay. Then what is the effective annual cost? Using the same method, then you found that okay, you lock the interest at 6%, 6.22%. So this graph just want to show you, okay, if you have doing hedging, if you're doing hedging using the forward rate, you don't have any basic risk. You're already locked your cost at 6.22%. If without hedging, then you have the fluctuation on here. You have the fluctuation on here if without hedging. Okay, then this example is 1 times 4 FRA, not 3. Okay, so from here, I can know anyone contact my class or no. Okay, it's 1 times 4. Okay, why 1 times 4? Today you are here. You promise you will take the loan within one month, and you will use the loan for 3 months time. So 1 plus 3 is 4. So 1 times 4. Okay. Bear in mind, FRA do not involve any actual lending or investment. I mean, you can buy any FRA agreement with anyone, and then the actual loan is a separate contract. Okay, it's a separate contract. That means your loan agreement is loan agreement. FRA is another agreement. Don't confuse, Okay, any question on the forward rate agreement? Normally, forward rate agreement, no issue for you all. Easy, ma. Okay, so to confuse you all is this. Okay, if come out this, happy though. Okay, if come out this, you not happy, Okay, so forward rate agreement is a private contract, now standardized contract, interest rate future. Interest rate future and the future contract you learned before, everything is same. Just only the interest, the underlying asset is the interest rate. Okay, now the price for future interest rate future, and a lot of people will confuse here is this. The price of interest rate future is selling at a discount. is selling at a discount. That means if you lock the interest rate at 5%, that means people will sell the contract at 95. Okay, so if you lock the interest, you want to buy the interest at 10%, people will sell you at 90. Okay, so it's using the discount. So the rules are, if you are a borrower, you need to short the contract. If you are the investor, you need to long the contract. The decision rules is opposite compared with the forward rate agreement. So you need to memorize the rules. Okay. For me, I will recommend you to memorize the forward rate agreement. Not mean as then come out forward rate agreement. It's because of you understand the forward rate agreement, then when come to the future, then you need to know the decision need to change. Okay, and then for the interest rate future, later I will show you another shortcut. Okay, so why short today? Why long today for the borrower and the investor? So example, you want the interest rate today is 5%. So the forward price is on the 95 at the market today. At the market today is 95. And then we assume after 3 months, if the interest rate increase 5% today, after 3 months increase to 8% today. After 3 months, actual interest increase to 8%. So the future price will go to 92. So our rules is what? Buy low, sell high. So if you are a borrower, you need to sell today and then buy those in the future. Okay. If the interest rate increase, what if interest rate decrease? From 5% decrease to 3%. So decrease to 3%, the price for the future interest rate future will be 97. So you sell at 95, you buy back at 97, then you're facing the loss. You're facing a loss. Okay, simple. If you're a borrower, if you're an investor, interest rate is 5%. So the price is 95 ringgit. So if interest rate increase to 8%, so you buy at 95, you sell at 92. So you're facing the loss. Okay, simple. So if the interest rate decrease to 3%, you buy at 95, you sell at 97. So you have the profit. Simple. For interest rate future, we still apply the rules buy low, sell high. Okay. If you understand this concept, at the future market, you also is buy low, sell high. Okay. You need to remember who are you. Who are you here is referred to you are the buyer or you are the buyer or seller, or you are the borrower. Sorry, in future, in the interest rate topic, we just only differentiate you are the borrower or you are the investor. Okay, we still buy low, sell high. Okay, you need to understand this concept, buy low, sell high. Okay, so now the example. Okay, a company have 5 million on the short-term deposit. Sorry. Okay. A company have 5 million short-term deposit in a 3-month rollover. Okay, that means they deposit money for 3 months. After 3 months, we mature and renew the deposit again. Okay, now company worry the next rollover on the December. So interest rate will decrease. Current interest rate is 4%, and interest rate future and interest rate future is 96 ringgit. So question asks you, show how the interest rate risk can be hedged using blah 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 if interest rate in the December come to 2.5%, and then interest rate future drop to 97.30. Okay, and contract size. Interest rate future, the contract size is 1 million. And then they already fixed the interest rate future is 3 months. Okay, interest rate future just only 3-month contract only. So I summarize this question to the diagram now. So at the spot market today, you have the 5 million put in the deposit, and now bank pay you 4%. You worry come to December. After 3 months, December interest rate drop. Okay, so today you go to the future market. You go to interest rate future. Today. Let me see. Okay. They have the November contract. They got the December contract. And then for you, they got a lot of contract. I got October, got November, got December. So for you, because the maturity is the December, so you choose the December contract. They show you the price is 96 ringgit. So today you go to future market, you see the price is 96. You want to buy or you want to sell? You want to buy or you want to sell? Buy, sell, don't know. Refer to the previous slide. Okay, during exam, know this shot, know this time, discount time to let you think. So if you don't know, don't worry. You're not sure you want to buy or you want to sell. No worry, shortcut ma. You continue read the question. Or not. They cannot rotate. Okay. They say okay. After this, just now I copy until here. Show how interest rate. Now I start from show how interest rate is all. And then question say when come to December, interest rate drop to 2.5%. And then the price for the future contract drop to go to 97.30. So until here, and then question say we got the December. The contract size is 1 million and 3 months. So now come to here. Can you make the decision buy or sell? Buy, simple. We only one rules. Buy low, sell high. Then how many contract you need to buy? You got 5 million. Then contract is 1 million. And this 5 million is for 3 months. The contract also is 3 months. So total, you need to buy 5 contracts. Okay, after you buy 5 contracts, what you need to do? After you buy 5 contracts, you do nothing, you wait until December. Okay, you wait until December, interest rate drop to 2.5%. Then at the spot market, you're facing a loss of interest rate. You lost interest rate, how much you lost? You lost at 4%, actual go to actual is 2.5%, and then your planning is 4%, times 5 million, and you use this one for 3 months, 3 over 12. Then how much you lost? I copy answer at Daisy. Okay, then you lost 18750. You lost. Okay, and then this is your spot market story end, and then your future market. Your future market, you buy at 96, you sell at 97.3. So you had a profit 97.30 minus 96, then you get 1.30. And remember, when I read 95, 96, I never say it's a 96 ringgit or what. And here is represent the percentage. So you earn 1.3%. So at the interest rate future, they are using the tick as a measurement. So 1% equal to 100 tick. And then 1 tick is 25 ringgit. At this 25 ringgit, you need to remember. Okay, so total how much you earn? You earn 130,000 tick. Okay, you had a profit 1.3%. In the future market, interest rate future 1% is equal to 100 tick. So total you have 130 tick. So one tick the price is 25 ringgit. So 130 tick times 25 ringgit, and then total you have 5 contract. So how much you have? You have the profit 16,250. And normally come with the future contract that we ask you, hedge efficiency ratio. The hedge efficiency ratio will be your position in the future market. That means you earn future market, you earn 16,000 divided by the loss in the spot market. Then it's around 86.66%. Okay, simple, huh? So now go to the next question. Okay, now a company have 10 million short-term borrowing on 6-month rollover. Okay, some company like this, some company they want to keep certain loan on the company account. Why? To reduce the cost of to reduce the cost. And in some situation, company they want to hold some cash on their hand. They don't have the sufficient money, so they take the loan. They take the loan from bank, just only want to hold the cash. Okay. If we have the opportunity come out, the company can like use the money to invest. This is the reason why some company, even they have the profit, they have the sufficient money on their hand, but sometimes the company still hold the still take the loan. Okay, so now this company worry coming to the next rollover on the December, so interest rate will increase. So current interest rate is 7%. The December interest rate future is 97.25. So question show you how interest rate risk can be hedged using the future. If come to December, interest rate go to 8%. December future go to 92.50. Okay. Summarize to here. So for your, I will recommend your summarize using the timeline. Easy to understand. And then save your time. And last time I bring the student go to the international challenge. International financial challenge. The question 2 pages A4 size. Front and back 2 pages. They give you the time to read. After you read finish, to fair with everyone, one of the judges that will read the question. Read until finish, the judges finish, give 2.5 minutes, you need to get the answer. Within 2.5 minutes, you need to get answer. So I know Utah student, they're very smart. Okay, they will highlight everything. But when you highlight, you are wasting your time. After this, what you get is very colorful question only. So long time ago, your seniors still will draw the timeline, but after this, no more. That's why I will say when this kind of question come out in final, Utah very happy. Until now, to let you all pass, some lecturer already deduce the question, the length of the question. Okay, maybe 3 or 5 lines enough. So for me, sometimes I will come up with the question half pages, enough already. Okay, so using the timeline to help you future. Okay, today, what happened today? Okay, today you have the loan, 10 million, and then current interest rate is 7%. Then you worry in the December, interest rate will increase in the future. So you go to the future market today. They got the September, October, November, and December. Okay, they have a lot of contract listed. So you go to choose the December. The price is 93.75. So you need to make decision, buy or sell. Huh? 25. Oh, 25. Okay. Okay, you want to make decision. If you cannot make decision, then read the question. Question says show how interest rate can be hedged using the future. If come to December, interest rate go to 8%, and then December future price go to 92.50. So now you can make your decision. We sell today. Then how many contracts we need to sell? We got a 10 million for 6 months. And then contract is 1 million for 3 months. So total 20. You need to sell 20 contract. Okay, now after this, you wait until come to December. When come to December, in the spot market, actual interest become 8%. Initial is 7%. So you had a 1% loss. You need to pay extra 1%. So times 10 million, and you use this fund for 6 months. Multiply 6 times 12. Then how much you need to pay? Okay, your loss will be 50 thousand. And then come to the future contract. Okay, future contract, you buy back at 92.75. So you have the profit 93.25 minus 92.50. You have the profit 0.75%. So 0.75% equal to 75 tick. One tick is 25 ringgit. And total you have 20 contract. So you have the profit 37,500. So question asking H efficiency ratio 37,500 divided by 50,000. So you got 75%. Okay, kacang, I don't know why come to the final exam become is a difficult question for your senior. Okay. Your friend asking at here, why need to 6/3? Okay, this is because of imperfect matching of the maturity between what you want and market have. Okay, what you want and market have. The market contract all is standardized, but you need for 6 months. Market all the contract is covered 3 months. So matching not enough. So academic not don't say academic lah, huh? Okay. Some people to propose that okay, I draw in no need lah, huh? Okay. You need 6 months, contract just only cover 3 months risk. So in academic people say easy ma, you times 2, that means you buy the double, it can cover your 6 months risk. But in actual, it's a different story. In actual, it's a different story. If your times 2 look like you cover 6 months, but in actual, maybe after 3rd month or after 4 months, market changes. So your contract becomes not sufficient to cover your risk on the second term. So how to solve this problem? How to solve this problem? You want to overhead or underhead? That means you want to buy more contract or less contract? This kind of thing, let your boss to think. You cannot do decision for your boss. So sometimes this kind of situation, some companies say we better wait and see. Some company will say that we overhedge it. So let the boss make decision. Okay, One of my friends cannot fire because of this. Small company lah, Small company. Okay. It's just only small company lost. Lost how much I really don't know lah, Just only make decision, helping the boss make decision. The boss and then lost. The boss very angry. Every day show the show the face to my friend. Then after few weeks, sorry, bye bye. Okay, this. So until now, any question? No, important for you how to make decision and then how many contract. Make decision where the decision. Where is buy and sell? Oh, okay. Decision. Easy, huh? Then one more thing. Interest rate future. Okay. Interest rate future is to let the buyer, sorry, auction, sorry. Okay. Interest rate auction is to let the buyer have the right to buy, to make the fixed interest rate payment and receive floating rate payment, or have the right to make floating interest rate payment and receive fixed interest rate payment. Look like confused, right? Easy ma. Call option and put option. You see, finance want to make let people see they are very professional. Okay, professional like the bank and sorry, like the doctor and lawyer Hope you understand what mean professional Professional mean no guarantee everything, just to confuse people. Okay, you believe me, you go to the bank, you go to the lawyer, lawyer also say a lot of terms to confuse you. Then after this, ask you to sign. Money come up. Doctor also say fever fever last time my generation too busy Panadol settle. Now my neck need to stay in the hospital for 4 days, 7,000 gone. And then my friend last week also go to hospital 7,000 gone because of what? Virus fever. Last time our generation too busy Panadol settle. Okay, now so sorry. So now we talk about the fixed rate here. Fixed interest rate actually is the exercise rate. So now you are the buyer, you are the borrower, or you are the buyer. What you need to worry? Hey, so come these pages first, ma'am. This slide first. Okay. Decision Okay. You are the borrower. You are the borrower. You worry interest rate increase in the future, so you need to buy call option. If you are an investor, you worry interest rate drop in the future, you need to buy put option. Okay, simple So call option is what? Protect against increase in the interest rate. So you pay fixed, you receive 14. Put option is you protect against decrease in the future interest rate. So you pay 14, you receive the fixed rate. So how this one help you? Okay. Example, Okay, example, you got a 20,000 loan rollover, and then, sorry, not 20,000, 20 million loan will expire on 30 days. So you worry the interest rate in the next 30 days. So interest rate. So the option, the fixed the exercise rate at 5%. So you will use for 90 days. The situation is same with the forward. The situation same with the forward. Now you want to buy using the option. Okay. So if now interest rate decrease to 1%, agreed rate is, sorry, they call exercise rate is 5%. Now market interest is 1%. Okay, you are the borrower. So when market interest rate is 1%, after you calculate, the formula actually is same with just now the forward contract. Your agreed rate is 1%. The actual interest is 1%. Minus your agreed rate is 5%. You use for 90 days. In actual, you will lose 20,000. You will lose 200,000. Sorry, not 20. You will lose 200,000. So this is the option. You have the right to choose exercise or no. So the loss for you is 0. You can choose don't want to exercise. So you lost 0. So now, if the payoff is put option, that means you are the investor. You are the investor. You are the investor. So 20 million multiplied with the agreed rate is 5%. Fixed rate is 5% minus the actual interest is 1%. So in this situation, you will choose exercise your contract. You will choose exercise your option, then you will receive 20,000. Okay. So now, if go to another situation, now market interest go to 9%. Market interest go to 9%. If you are a call option holder, you just agree to pay 5%, right? You agree to pay 5%. Market interest go to 9%. So in this situation, you will exercise. When you exercise, you will receive the compensation 20,000. Okay, then go to another situation. If you are the put option, you are the investor. Now market interest is 9%. So you will let the contract expire. When you let the contract expire, then how much you lost? 0. So easy, Easy, This is kindergarten level. Okay, so go to advanced level, go to apply, application. So option just now show you the first advantage. Limited loss, unlimited profit. Second is you can combine different options to achieve your objective. And sometimes the company take the loan is more than 1 year or more than few months. Example, we use simple lah, one year enough lah, or 2 years lah. So in this situation, if using the future or you using the forward, it's not so sufficient to let you cover the long-term risk. Okay, not sufficient power to let you cover the long-term risk, but option can. How? Example, easy to let us do the calculation. Assume you take the loan for 1 year and the bank asks you to make the payment for based on quarterly. That means every month you need to, every quarter you need to pay to the bank. Okay, forward, future, and swap all is the one-time contract. I mean, after expired, useless. Now you got a 4 installment. You got a 4 installment to pay. You got a 4 uncertainty. By the contract just able to help you to cover one time only. Then what you will do? What you can do? Simple ma. One contract cover one installment, no? You buy more than one contract, no? So finance, sorry, not finance, finance. We create a term, interest rate cap. Interest rate cap means you buy the call option, you buy the series of call option. You buy a series of call option, so we call interest rate cap. Or you buy a series of put option, we call interest rate floor. What mean cap? No people wear the cap. Cap means you set the interest rate ceiling. You don't allow. If the interest rate more than the cap, you don't want to pay. Okay, you don't want to pay the risk. Okay, cap here. Then if the interest rate above the cap, then you will exercise the contract. Okay, floor means you set the minimum interest rate. Okay, if the interest rate below the floor, then you will exercise the option. Okay. Then how about the collar? How about the collar? We got a cap, we got a floor, and then collar. That means you buy call option and then you sell the call option. Then you just allow interest rate fluctuate between here only, in between here. And then you buy the cap and you short the cap, mean what? You can offset your cost. You buy call option, you need to pay premium. And then at the same time, you short the call option. I mean, you receive the premium. So your hedging, zero cost. We assume can perfect cover zero cost hedging. Okay. Okay, then we take one example for the interest rate cap. Now running, you also cannot go back. I also cannot go back. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。 day. Cap payment, principal payment. Okay. So we come with a situation. Okay, so scenario on 2nd of January, a company take up 20 million 1-year loan, and interest rate is paid based on the LIBOR quarterly. To protect against, you worry, you are the borrower, you worry interest rate increase, so company buy interest rate cap with an exercise rate of 10% and premium 70 ringgit. So the payment of the loan and the payoff of the cap is based on the exact number of the day. I mean how many days you use. And we assume 360 days per year. Okay, this is because interest rate is the money market product, so we assume 360 days per year. I mean, we sum out all the information at here. So today is the 2nd of January, and then market interest today is 10%. You take the loan 25 million. Hey, net cash flow without auction, without the cap Net cash flow without the cap. I mean, if you take the loan, you never do any hedging, you will receive 25 million. Okay, if you do the hedging, you need to pay the premium 70,000. Then how much the net money? How much the net inflow you have? 24 million 300,000. Okay, this is what the question have, and then because the question is based on the at the same time, bank will say the installment is you need to pay on the 2nd of the April, July 2nd, and then January 2nd. Okay, I missed out one. Okay, today bank also will tell you when you need to make the installment. 2nd April, 2nd June, July, and 2nd October, and then the last one, 2nd January. Okay, this is today you sign the agreement, and then the information tell by the bank, and then after this, come on the April, you need to make your installment. In question say the installment is the number of day exact day divided by 360 day per year. Then from 2nd April until, from January 2nd until 2nd April, how many days you have? How many days you have? Huh? And then this is the first part QU. Okay, this is the first queuing part for this kind of question. Then January 2nd until April 2nd, how many days we have? You go start from the January 2nd until 31st. Then February no issue, 28 days. To make your life easy, you don't tell me 2004, we got a 366 days. And then March, we have 31 days. And then April, 2 days. How about January? 30. 31减 How many? Okay, in finance, we calculate using intraday. That means from 0 to year, 1 day. Then this go to here 1 day. Okay, and then from 2nd go until 31, how many days? 29. Okay, how to count? If you have time during the exam, you go to calculator 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Okay, if you have time, normally finance we don't have the time like this. Then what you need to do? 31 days minus 2. End of the month minus 2, so you get 29. Okay, then total you sum up, you get 90. Then how much the interest you need to pay? How much the interest you need to pay? 90 days times 10%. Then how much interest you need to pay? So 90 days times, they divide 360, times you using 10%, and principal how much? 25 million. So the interest you need to pay is 625,000. Okay, and then in this situation, in the first payment, in the first installment, you will not buy any instrument to do the hedging. You will not buy any option to do the hedging because of what? You already know the interest rate. Bank already tell you the next payment 10%. So you no need to do any hedging. So installment don't have. PR here, principal repayment. You need to pay back the principal or no? No need. Then what is the net cash flow fall from your pocket? 625,000. 625,000. Hey, sorry. None of you asking me why you need to do this calculation, right? Huh? Why you need to do this calculation? Because of final. Because I just go to this. This kind of question, normally we ask you, we should do the hedging or no? And then what is the effective annual cost? Okay? This kind of question, they give you a loan, you take the loan, and then you do the hedging. What is the effective annual cost? Or question asking, we should do the hedging or no? Okay, Or sometimes the question we're asking, what kind of strategy we should use? Okay, second. Then, after you make the payment, bank will send a letter to your house to tell you that the next installment interest rate is 9.75%. Then you wait until 2nd of July. How many days you have? 2nd of July, how many days you have? 2nd April until 2nd July, how many days you have? So April 2nd until 30, you have 28 days. May is a full month, so 31 days. June is also full month, 30 days. And then July, 2 days. So total you have 91 days. Make sure you know how to do the calculation. So 91 days, you need to pay the interest 9%, 9.75%. So 9.75% times 91 days over 360 times 25 million. And then interest rate due is 616,164. So for the cap payment, you will exercise your option or no? In this situation, you will exercise your option or no? You will not, because you set the cap at 10%. So below 10%, you will not exercise. So cap payment 0, principal repayment 0. So if you have doing the hedging, net cash flow with hedging, so just only this cash flow fall out from your pocket. If without doing the hedging, 616,146. Okay, after you make the payment, bank will send letter to your house, tell you the next interest rate will be 12.375. 12.375%. So you need to calculate from 2nd July until 2nd October. So we have the 92 days. How much you need to pay? 709,625. You need to pay the interest 790 something. Then how much they need to pay to you? Because the interest rate already more than 10%. Interest rate already more than 10%, you will exercise your call option. Then you will receive the compensation. How much you will receive? 12.735 minus 10%. And then you use how many days? 92 days over 360, and then multiply with 25 million. So you will receive 151,736 from the option seller. Okay, simple, huh? Principal repayment 0, and then total money flow out from your pocket. You're using 790,000 minus 151,000, then you get 638,889. This is the amount this is the interest rate you need to pay. If without the hedging, you need to pay 790 something. After you make the payment, and then bank will tell you, okay, the next interest rate for the next installment is 11.5%. You need to make the payment on the 2nd January. So total we had a 92 day. 92 day times 11%, so is 734,722. More than 10%, interest rate more than 10%, you will exercise your option. You will exercise your option, then you will receive the compensation. 11.5 minus 10%, and you use for 92 days over 360, and then multiply 25 million. So you will receive the compensation 95,333. And then last installment, you need to pay back the principal 25 million. So total money flow out from your pocket. Okay, money flow out from your pocket is this amount of money. Okay, until here, just only first part. Okay, and then the question asking, we should doing the hedging with a cap, with a call option or no? Or question asking, what is the efficient annual cost? And then what you need to do is calculate the IRR. For both cash flow, you need to calculate the IRR. So take out your calculator, calculate IRR. Financial calculator. Never bring the financial calculator. Okay. I show you the cashier, and then HP is you direct key in the figure 24300. You press the CFJ. Cashier is you go to using the cash list function. So for this one, we have the initial outflow 24,000. Come back to here. I'm using this. Okay. Because I want IDG, I need the shortcut. So I put negative on the initial cash flow. The rest I don't need to key in the negative. So negative is on this button. Negative, then I forgot press this. 24 million negative. Then enter. Then go down, and then the net cash flow 62500. Enter, go down, and then second cash flow 616146. Enter, go down, 638889. Enter, go down, and then the last cash flow 25,000. Enter. Then I need to find the IRR. I just press the IRR and then compute. 3.8 something. Look like I got key in wrong. CF0. Oh, are you 2493 2493 000. Enter. So IRR compute.
CF0 negative.
Yeah, lor.
On
off, that means I need to go key it again.
No. Have recorder.
Okay, negative, enter, IRR, compute. Okay, good. Hey, mean what? Meaning here, the first answer I write wrong. Okay, no people remind me. Okay, 2.59. Okay, you get 2.59, then how to get the answer with cap or without cap? The next is to find the interest rate with cap or without cap is we're using 1 plus the IRR 0.0259 power of 4 because this is quarterly minus 1, then you will get the answer. So your job is you calculate this for me. Anyone who know how to use the calculator? You know the key or no? You must try at home. No. Right? Teach you. Calculator. Make sure you know how to use the calculator. Make sure you know how to key it up. OK， 我还没下的。OK， if you don't have any question, then that's all. Make sure you know how to use your